Hey, I'm Sean,
Hi, and I'm Shannon.
and we're the host of Wifey and Baby Mama. Happy Thursday, family. Although it's a
Yeah.
bittersweet, we're still happy to be with you one more time. Tonight,
One
we
more
say so
time.
long to a great season. But before that,
Mm.
we would like you all to help Wifey and Baby Mama celebrate 1 year in the podcast world. Yes.
All right, one whole year. Congratulations to both of us for hanging in there.
Congratulations. Shannon, it's our anniversary. We did it, baby mama.
Yeah.
We survived. And more importantly,
Yeah.
you all hung in there. And we thank you for sharing this journey
Uh-huh.
with us thus far. Thank you. Thank you. I think you can agree that every season got better, Shannon. And this has been our best season yet.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Once we got over our nerves and learn to, trust our listeners and know that they weren't going to let us down.
That's right. And they were
Um,
giving us
that
crit- good good
mhm.
criticism as well as the bad,
Oh,
and
yeah,
we knew it was all love. So
exactly.
that all
Yeah,
helped, help us survive. And we love you guys for that. We had some fun guests too, and
oh,
we're truly honored,
yeah,
yeah, that even from the beginning of season one, so many of our awesome, friends, family, associates, and even professionals we've met
mhm,
have taken time to share their lives and experience with us and our wonderful listeners.
right.
Any past guests from season 1 through 3, we love you and we certainly appreciate you.
Yes, we do, and we can't wait till next year to bring whoever wants to come back, maybe everyone. We'll bring you
Yes,
all
so
back, because it's
yeah,
such a joy.
it is. And even if you're
Yeah,
out there in the audience world, in our 32, 33 countries, I can't keep up. Shannon gonna have those stats for y'all later. But if
yeah,
you're looking
yeah.
to be a guest on Wifey and Baby Mama in season 4, or you have a topic you'd like to discuss, please hit us up at wifeyandbabymama@gmail.com. That's wifeyandbabymama@gmail.com. And don't worry, we'll give you the email a few more times before we end the show tonight. So hang with us for the rest of the episode, and you'll get the 411 on what we'll be doing while we're away.
Mhm. Yes.
Now, since this is our final episode of the season, it won't be a discussion point. Last week was our official last topic episode, but we always like to take time to say, "Be easy" until next season. So that's what this
Yes,
episode will
be
be tonight.
easy.
Yeah, we have to gear up for our season change. It's about to be a busy spring, summer, and fall, all that. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I do want to remind some folks who have been with us since I'm sorry, who have not been with us since the beginning, because there are some people that just jumped in the middle of this season and they listened to us talk about, various topics, but they still don't understand who Sean and I are. So we'll remind you just briefly. It's not something we want to, beat. We don't want to beat the dead horse, but our relationship is special because we're not only friends, we're I'm baby mama for a reason. She's wifey for a reason because we have a common connection, a common denominator who we mentioned in the first episode, but I know that's so long ago. And so I've heard people that have jumped in like mid-season say, "Oh, okay, you guys are just, two ordinary girls." Yeah, we are two ordinary girls. I'm not gonna, back off of that. But how we've come together and decided to do this, or we get the question, "Why are you called wifey and baby mama? I don't understand that name." Well, because of our common denominator connection and the fact that it doesn't matter that we have that common denominator. It did not change or, I'm sorry, it did not mess with our bond, Sean and I. Not
nope,
for one
not at
minute
all.
from day one. Never been any drama. So I appreciate you, Sean, and just wanted everyone to understand, why we're here and hoping we can make a difference in someone's lives here in the
Someone's
US and across the
dynamic.
globe.
Yeah, and
Yes. Oh,
understand our
yeah.
dynamic and blended family and otherwise. And I appreciate you
Mhm.
too, darling. And we need it to be very clear. Even when we talk to baby daddy, we talk to each other because we're friends and we're solid friends.
That's right.
So it was
That's
time that
right.
neither she or I dealt with him, but we were still friends. So I think our bond might be a little stronger at times, but that's because, real women
Right.
understand real things.
Yes,
It's
yes,
no mess.
yes.
And our theme
Mhm.
song says it all, no drama. And I think that's really the
Right.
key to keeping a healthy relationship. So I appreciate you too, darling.
That's true. That's true.
And we've been shaking and moving for
Yes,
three
we
seasons.
have.
Now it's time to rest and relax, then dive into our next thing. And we hope you guys get a little R&R while we're on break as well. We
Mhm.
can't stress enough how important work and home life balance is. It keeps you all at
Right.
your best, and we certainly want to be our best for you. So let's get into a few things we want to share before we officially end the season. And Shannon, I thank you for giving a little background. But for those of you who actually want to go back and hear it all, start at season one. That's what we encourage every season. If you just joined
Yes.
our wife and baby mama family, go back and we're on all platforms. Maybe on a new one, season four. Hold tight. We like to keep you in suspense, so hold that horse. But for right now, we're on iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts. So we thank
Yes,
you all.
we
So
are.
while we're on break, if you're gonna miss us that much, you guys are welcome to go back and listen to the reruns. They're there for you.
Mhm.
And now we're gonna get into, like I said, a few things we want to share. So we tell you all how we love and thank you for your support. Everyone that tunes in on Thursdays, we appreciate you, and we try to be sure to say that. But tonight, we want to especially thank our listeners who take the time to email, text, give feedback
Mhm.
on our episodes and content weekly, like almost without fail, these people that come through. And I mean,
Right.
it's a faithful few who often give us flowers and criticism, like I
Mhm.
said. So it's not always all good, but we love it because if you can't be criticized, you're not ready to grow. And it certainly gives us fuel for the next season, which is why
Mhm.
every season is better, in my opinion. As usual, Shannon has prepared our stats and she'll give us updates on our new countries, cities, all that good stuff. But really quick before she does, I just want to shout out our top five fave bands. That's what we're calling it. The top five fave bands. And
Top
we kind of had to
5.
build a foundation. So season one and season two, we don't want you guys to ain't do that for us. But guess what? These people have actually been constant since season one. So we felt it was time to give you guys your flowers. And I want to make a list up for next season as well. So if you want to make that list, please email us at wifeandbabymama@gmail.com and hit us up on our content and what you think about it. And you know what? We'll do a little drawing. But, anyways, Wifey and Baby Mama or any of our social media pages, and we'll gladly show you some love as well. So here we go. Our top
All
five
right.
in no particular order are, drum roll,
Here we
please.
go.
Yeah. First up, we have Britt Jones from Alabama. Then we have Miss Shannon
Yes.
Ellis from Buffalo,
I
New
gotta
York.
clap. I gotta
Yes.
clap. I gotta clap.
Okay, well, we're going to give them all
Yes.
applause. You're right. They all need their own shine. Okay, so Britt
That's
got her
right.
shine. And second up is Miss Shannon Ellis from Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Yay, Shannon. Then we have Dee Williams from Georgia, all the way from Georgia, y'all.
All right.
We have Risa W. from North Carolina.
Yes, North Carolina.
And last but not least, we have John R. from Maryland. Give it up for John R. Shannon.
Yay, go ahead.
Those are
Love
our
it.
top five fave for season three. Pretty much since the beginning, like I said, since the season premiere, Wife and Baby Mama, you guys have been there. We want to say thank you from the bottom of our
Yes,
hearts.
yes, we
Every one of
do.
you guys, though, your love is felt weekly, and it keeps us on our toes. And we thought it only right that we show a little love to those five people because they're constant. So again, if you want to make the list, remember to give us feedback all of season four, and we got you. We got you covered. We might even make it a top 10. So let's go.
Yes,
So Shannon, what we looking
love
like
it.
in these United States streets? I mean, how many states have joined the
Okay.
party? And is France still
Yes.
checking for that number one spot? Is they on the U.S. Hill? What we got, girl?
Well, let's see. So let me go. When we started this season, we had 24 states in the US. 24.
Okay.
At
Okay.
the end of this season, I am very pleased to say we have 25 9 states.
Let's
Yay!
go, US.
So some, yeah, so some increase. We'll take it.
That's over
Um,
half of the states.
oh
That's what's
yes,
up.
over half.
Okay.
Finally over that halfway hump. We sat at 24 for a minute there.
Okay.
So we just got a few more to get to that 50. And then as far as our countries, we are in 33. 33 countries
Wow.
around the globe. And
Give
in
it
some
up for the
countries, yes,
33.
yes, for the 33, yes, gotta clap for that, gotta clap for them 33. Um, and in some of those countries, yes, 33. And in some of those countries, multiple states, multiple cities in those countries, too many to go through.
Okay.
However, I'll give our top 5 states in the US. Um, so number one, we know, everyone should know, is New York. State of New
My
York, we
peoples.
love you.
My
Yeah.
peoples are outside. My peeps are
Yes.
outside.
Yes. And then of course, North Carolina.
Okay. Yo, people
Third,
outside.
yeah, yeah, my people. North Carolina, then Alabama.
My people
Your
again.
people, yeah.
My mama
Then
was moving and shaking, honey.
then South Carolina.
Okay.
Yes.
Back and
And
forth.
then back and forth. And then number 5, Georgia. Now, throughout the seasons, Georgia and Texas, they flip-flop. So
Okay.
one
All
one
my
month it
people.
might be
I
Texas.
told you. I take credit for them. Them my
Yes.
prison folks. Them my prison
Yeah.
home folks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah. That's
right.
what my Georgia, my
Yes.
Georgia and
Yes.
Texas.
Okay. Well, right as of today, Georgia's back on top. So
Georgia
maybe
got it for the
Texas will
win
hear
tonight.
this and come through. Yeah.
We
And
seriously thank you guys, man. That's
yes,
awesome.
we do. We do. It means a lot, because this is our country. And so
Absolutely.
having folks from, all walks of life around this nation has been great. And then when you pull in, the 33 countries, every time I see a new one pop up, I'm like, oh man, I just try to imagine who's over there listening to us. You
A
know,
long lost
I
cousin.
try to I try to picture what do they look like, and how, are we saying something that really resonates with them, or is it an expat, someone that's, from here and just a transplant over there? Whatever the case, we're thankful
I
for
love it. I
everyone
love
that
it.
tunes in and
Absolutely.
enjoys us. So let's go with our top countries. So I guess I'll go from instead of 1 to 5, like I did the U.S. I'll go from 5 to 1. Um, so number 5 is India. And we are
Okay.
in several states in India, which is cool. And a lot of them might be because I am in technology, some of my people. So if you are my
Okay.
people, and I know in India, I love you. Number
Love you.
4, who's always been hanging in there, is Brazil.
Okay.
And
Your family name.
my other
Okay.
family. Yes, my other family. Wish I knew some Portuguese, but I don't. And then number 3, the UK. It was England and Wales tied for a minute there, but now England's like, nah, they don't. They've taken over.
Okay.
So we appreciate all of you over there. And then France, number 2, of course. They're
France is
faithful.
hanging on. They're hanging on to their
France is
spot.
like, no, no. If it
The
wasn't
US
for the
don't let us
U.S.,
come back now and France done took y'all. Don't do it. Please
I
don't let it
know,
happen while we
I
on break.
know.
Don't let it
Right,
happen.
exactly. And
But
of
France,
course,
hey,
number
if y'all
one,
gonna work, do the work is
yeah,
the United States.
that's
I
right.
love it.
Yep,
I
number
love
one,
it.
the
I love it.
U.S. Yes,
I
but we're
love
in
it.
33 countries, and some of them, I'm just amazed because we've gained some countries. Sean and I have had to go, for some geography lessons. Say,
Madagascar,
wait a
baby,
minute.
took me all the way out. That was it. I mean, I was like, wait a minute. That will forever be the best one. I
No,
love you
Ray,
all, but
you on.
Madagascar,
No,
yeah,
Ray,
Ray.
you on. I had never heard of y'all. Sorry, I don't mean to sound ignorant, but
But that is true. That is another one.
yeah,
Yeah.
it gives us a chance to an opportunity to learn something about another country, and of course I read up on all of them. I like to understand the population and um
Who's
you know
listening? Who's tuning in and
yeah,
how
who's
we're helping you
listening,
and hope
right,
we're
right.
helping you. And
and
thank you
and
guys
where
for
you're
your
located
faithfulness.
on in yeah, and where you're located on the globe is fascinating to me. So thank you all so much.
Listen to two little girls over in America, over in Buffalo, New York, and South Carolina. It's great. It's great.
Yes, it is. It is
Well,
great.
I again, I don't think we can say thank you enough. I don't know, Shannon, do you have any more wife and baby mama business?
I don't.
Well,
I do
beloved,
not.
I do believe that's all our wife and baby mama news we had for the end of the season shout outs. We pray we brought some insight to blended families, love, relationship, and just day to day life. God knows that's our
Mhm.
mission, and it will continue in season four, which we will be geared more towards relationships, do's, don'ts, when to hold them, when to fold them type situations. So
Mhm.
every
Yep.
season, it's our intent to move our focus so that our all of our bases are covered. We've tried our best to let you all know the importance of commitment and godly relationships, friendships, marriages in our first 3 seasons. But we know sometimes you got to go, and that's what we're gonna bring a little of that discussion in season three. Because just to touch on a little bit of it, we know that the church and religion teaches us, oh no, you stick and stay. Well, it just depends. If your life is in danger, if your health is in danger, sometimes we just gotta,
Mhm.
even your mental health, we gotta go.
Right.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna touch on a little of that season for season four, and try to break the monotony a little bit. And speaking of love and having to go, I want you all to be on the lookout for my new series titled Broken Love.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Broken love is coming. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How exciting. Tell 'em what that is, Sean.
Oh, Broken Love. It will premiere exclusively on the Arena Network TV. God has blessed your
Mhm.
girl to make it
Yes,
to the
he
screen.
has.
My first novel, A Love the World Should Know, has been purchased and it's going to be made into a miniseries. So thank you all for your support of my
Yes.
book and getting the word out and my reviews. It paid off.
Mhm.
See, when you don't play
He
about God, He
did.
don't play about you. So we will
You
be
got
filming
that
a short
right.
film. Yeah, we will be filming a short
Mhm.
film based on the novel, written by your other co-host with the most, and my baby mama, Mrs. L. Shannon Brazil. And that should be out in a
Yes.
few months. I'm so excited. And the series itself is set to film by the end of this year. So we'll be busy. Shannon also
Yes,
has
we
other
will.
projects in the works, but she's a little shy. And I be outside with mine. I be telling all mine. But you may or may not see hers maybe even sooner. And that's all I can say. But I
Yes.
can't wait because not only is she the best friend and baby mama a girl can have, you guys, she's a hell of a writer. So you audience will get to
Thank
witness that
you.
firsthand. You're very welcome, baby. So be sure to follow us on social media. Yvette L. Gaines on Facebook,
Mhm.
Yvette.LaShawn on TikTok, and LaShawn Gaines 18 on Instagram. And I'll keep you updated and with the
Yeah,
releases and dates. And of course the return of our season four in August. So while we will miss you guys, we certainly won't be bored.
we
And
won't.
Shannon is the snail of social media, so I'm not even giving y'all her stuff because she ain't gonna respond anyways. So I'll make sure to share all of her dates as well when she has something new
Oh,
coming up on the scene. So she'll be like six months
thank you.
behind. So yes, yes, baby, I got you. Y'all pray for my friend
Yeah,
because she's so
yeah,
slow.
I know. Yeah, I'll
She's
be
slow on the social media
liking,
too.
right, liking posts that were posted 3 months ago.
I'm like, what, girl? Bye. We ain't even doing that no more. But I got you, girl. You know I got you. So
Ah, thank you, thank
that's
you.
about all I got. But I know besides writing, Shannon, you'll
Yeah.
be doing some traveling as well. So where y'all headed
Oh
this summer?
yeah. Yeah, so we're not going far this summer like we normally
Hmm.
would. But my husband has a milestone birthday.
Okay.
So we'll probably head close to home. Um,
Okay.
he's even talking about, of course, coming up your way, towards the end of the summer. So
Oh,
I
y'all
know you'll
definitely
probably
coming my way, honey. I'll be filming and carrying on. I know my peeps coming to support me, honey.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
I will be
He's
waiting. I will be waiting.
yes, yes. So a little bit of beach, a little bit of New York, a little bit of I don't know, Vegas.
Okay.
Just a few things, just to
Well,
keep it moving like we normally do, and then um, waiting for my birthday trip, which is always my the excitement of my year.
okay.
Where are we
I
going
get
for my
it.
birthday? So don't know
No,
yet
that's right.
just where that will be, but yeah,
But it's in the works.
it's in the
Well, girl,
works.
I'm the old lady with the shoe with all the kids. So unfortunately, traveling is not high on my list, but I
Yeah,
will enjoy
yeah.
making a little history, adding to the first list in my generation, the first author in my
Mhm.
family. I will be
Oh
the first one to the big
yeah.
screen in my family. God has
Oh
been better than good.
yes.
He's been better than good. So
Yes,
I might be able to
yes.
travel a little bit next summer, honey.
Oh right. Oh yeah, for sure. We're definitely gonna have to do a lot next summer.
Yes.
Yeah, this time next year. Yeah.
We'll be promoting
Things will look a
movies
little
and carrying
different.
on. Look a little different, but we ain't gonna forget about our number one, our day one pizza, which is you guys. And
No, we
I
won't.
know my
Mhm.
family, our families are proud of us. And hopefully you guys will follow in suit with greatness. People, we're all amazing in our own different ways. And I'm
Yes,
just
we are.
thankful, like we're experiencing this together, Shannon, and with our listeners. And
Yeah.
we would love to hear all about your endeavors as well. So you guys be sure to keep us
Mhm.
informed at wifeyandbabymama@gmail.com. We'd love to hear about some of your excursions and read them on our welcome back episode, which is we do before our actual
Yes.
season kicks off. So that's something to keep you busy. If you do something interested, please hit us up at Wifey and Baby Mama. We'll give you a shout
Right.
out, no doubt.
Yeah. And now that you mention that too, a lot of people, have great ideas. They just don't know
Hmm.
how to get started or they have a fear of getting started. It's
That's right.
okay. Before we started this podcast, it wasn't like woohoo,
It
let's
was
jump up and do
welcome,
it. You can even
right,
hear it. You can hear it in the first,
in
I
our
don't know,
first season.
10,
Yeah,
yeah, the whole
pretty much the
maybe the
first
whole first
season.
season. We're like, what are we doing? I
That-
don't know.
Find,
It's like
finding our way,
right,
finding
right,
our
right.
way.
And so it wasn't really a whole lot of fun like it has
That's
been,
right.
this season, because the first time we had so many technical issues,
Hmm.
we weren't, or at least I weren't that comfortable. Sean was always comfortable. Thankfully, we are yin and yang because if both of us were Shannon, this wouldn't have gone
This wouldn't
nowhere.
happen. It wouldn't be happening.
Right, right. So needed someone that was, totally cool, calm, and collected, and that's Sean.
And
So
I needed a brain, and a technical person. So we literally do not work without each other.
yeah,
Cause
that's
we would have
true.
did it. It would have been real nice
Yeah.
and fun, but nobody would ever heard it, honey, because I couldn't upload it. So one don't work without the other. I couldn't even turn my stuff on. I couldn't get my equipment on, okay? But hey, here we are. We live and we learn, okay?
Right, right, right. And I remember when I first started, writing, and like Sean said, I don't like to say a whole lot, but I am a screenplay writer. And when you first start, you're so overwhelmed. It's so daunting.
Hmm.
And I read something somewhere. It says just do it. It doesn't even matter if it makes sense. Once
On
you
a
just
Nike
throw it
t-shirt.
all on the page, yeah, just throw it on the page. Don't think you're writing a masterpiece in the beginning. Because, of course,
That's
I
right.
went into it with that mindset, and this was, almost 10 years ago. I'm like, I'm going to be, I don't know, what's the greatest, Martin Scorsese or, Francis Ford Coppola, whatever. No, my first screenplay was a bunch of crap, and that's okay. So if you feel like you're not good or you don't think you're good enough, just do it anywy
Well,
because
I
you
hate that
learn
for you because
from
I
it.
was a Maya Angelou out the gate, baby. My first one. And I'm just girl, that thing was set back so many times from editing. But seriously, when you put it out though, when you put it out though,
Yes,
it did what it
yes,
was supposed to do. So it's okay that it
right,
came back to us a million times. When you set it
right.
forth, God's timing is unmatched, baby. When you set it
Hmm.
forth in his timing and
Yeah.
and he gives you the feeling. He says now. He
Hmm.
tells you when. You got to just stay in tune
Right,
with that still small
right.
voice, baby, and you will get where you're going.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I was utterly amazed when They was saying, we're going to put this on the screen. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. But that's amazing. I
Yeah,
never
yeah.
imagined. You write screenplays, you expect yours to go to the screen, and then
Mhm.
boom, it's all happening.
Right.
Mine, I just
Yeah.
wanted to. Shannon, I said this all the time. I've said this 5 or 6 times. Just literally want to tell my story to my sisters and brothers,
Mhm.
but God had other
Yeah.
plans. So you just do
Right.
your best,
Right.
people, and God will do the rest. I'm
Exactly.
telling you,
Yeah.
He sure will. So
Yeah.
don't be afraid. You got to do it.
Don't be afraid. And usually it's not other people stopping you. It's you
It's
stopping you,
you.
you
Absolutely.
know?
We are our worst enemies, girl. We are our
Yes, we
biggest
are.
critics. I say that all the
Mhm.
time. And I told you,
Yeah.
Shannon, when I finished that book and I hit when I finished the last word, something said, like, that's it. Like that's gonna
Mhm.
that's gonna change the world.
Mhm.
Except for me, I told myself, the still small voice was like, that's it. Bravo. I said, I will never let
There you
anybody read
go.
this. I wasn't gonna. I'm like, no, can't do it. And it took a long time before I pressed that button to send that thing to edit. I'm like, I can't do it because I wrote it with raw honesty. I wrote it to help
Yes, you
people, to change
did. You
people,
did.
but never with the
Mhm.
intentions for the world to see who I really was. But you know what, Shannon? If you can't show me who you really are, then I don't want to talk to you. I
That's
don't want to talk
true.
to you.
That's true.
So you know what? The world
Yeah.
knows that that's who I really am, and guess what? They still
Mhm.
love me. So
Yes,
hey,
we do.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
sweetheart. But yeah, that's some great advice. And again, hit us up at wifeyandbabymama@gmail.com, and we're here for you, to talk to you, to advise you, to listen, to laugh. And if you got an idea, to share that as well. So, wifey and baby mama, if you want to be a guest on the show, hit us up. All we require is an email, contact information,
Mhm.
and we can get to talking. We can get it
Yes, we
going. So
can. Yes.
we're gonna put out our episodes, and again, we may run things just a little different for season 4, but you gotta hold tight. That's gonna ensure that you come back to make sure that you get it.
Exactly.
We can't give it to you right now. We can't give it all to you at one time. We don't want to overwhelm you. We got all this greatness, but yeah, we look forward to coming back to a great season 4.
Yes, we do. All
You got
right.
anything else you want
And
to give them?
nope, no, I don't. No
All
fictional
right.
family, of course. So until
Oh
next
no.
season,
Yeah,
for
family,
those
we've
of you
come to
who
the
love it.
conclusion. Yeah, we've come to the conclusion.
Yeah.
And
All
I'm
right.
sorry, Shannon, I did leave out wifey and baby mama business. I am so sorry. We took out of our red line segment really quick. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so
Oh.
excited, Shannon. I know I was going to miss something. But we took out a red line segment. We replaced it with our audience invite. I would like
Mm-hmm.
for you guys to give us a little feedback on which one of those you want to hear, or I have a third one for you. We can do like a Dear Shirley. We can do like a you write it
Oh
in,
yeah.
and it's got to be a something you would take to the grave. We won't say your name, just my biggest secret. We can do a my biggest secret segment that you can't
Mm-hmm.
tell anybody else, but you can tell wife and baby mama. We read it in our voice, no name. It'll just be my biggest secret. That would be our segment. So hit us up
Yeah.
and let us know, guys, because we'll be watching those emails. So we want to know what segment you want coming for season 4, because we're trying to keep you guys engaged. So those are your three choices. We can bring back the red line, we can continue audience invite, or we can throw in my biggest secret. We'll look forward to hearing from you. And it'll be a big old surprise which one we end up with for next season. So that'll be something to look forward
Yeah.
to. All right.
Yes, it
So
is.
now we've officially come to the conclusion of not only this
Officially.
episode, but season 3. It has been fun, y'all. It has been
Yes.
real. We thank you all for tuning in. Until next season,
Hmm. Until next season, which is in August. So don't
we
think we're
love
gone
you
for a
all.
year.
We're not gone. We'll see you in August.
Yeah.
Love you all. Bye.
I'm wavy.